Hey, so I suck at Rocket League. Ever since I got back into it, I've been stuck, like hard stuck, champ 1. And I've been playing threes over and over and over and over, but I'd get in this cycle where I play, I win a few games, I move up like a couple divisions, and then I get tilted, and then I keep playing, and then I keep losing, and it's just a whole issue. And I just can't seem to move up in rank no matter how hard I try. So, I'm going to resort to extreme measures. I'm going to go play 1v1s. Dun dun dun. That's right. The one thing everyone says to get better at Rocket League. Play ones, play ones, play ones. I'm going to try it. Because in threes, you can kind of sit back and relax and let your teammates do everything for you sometimes. You know, it's not just how good you are. In ones, though, every ball hit, decision, goal, save, it all has to be done by you. So, I'm going to be playing 5 games of ones a day for a whole week, which to be fair isn't even that long. And let's see if I can get any better. If so, by how much can I get better? And what my final thoughts are on playing ones, and if it's worth actually, doing, going through the pain that is 1v1s. So without further ado, let's get into day 1 of playing 1v1s every week. Alright, first day, first kickoff. I'm so excited. Let's get into it. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, look at that kickoff. This is going to be such a good day. I'm so excited. Oh, post. Come on, let's score this one too. Oh. Maybe this one? Oh. Well, maybe this one. Maybe this one. Oh. But hey, we got a goal. Oh my goodness, guys. This is going so good. Alright, well, 3-2 first score. Not too shabby. Alright, lost the second game. Maybe we can turn it around in the next one. Alright. And okay, another loss. Maybe the next one? Yeah, maybe 1v1s just aren't for me. Overtime 5-5 just started, and I do that. Well, this isn't great. Yay, game 5, I managed to win. Oh, I'm so proud. Well, with that final win, thank God, my record for the first day, 4 wins. No, that's not right. 4 losses and 1 win. Let's go look at my notes for the first day. Lost 2, very uncomposed. Lost 4, so effing mad. 1-4 final, learned I suck and need to improve all around, mainly defense. So, as we can see from that, it did not go good. I am not used to ones. First day, really bad. But, after losing comes winning. So let's get into day 2 and see if we can turn this around. Alright, first kickoff of day 2. Let's see if this day will be any different than the first. Come on. Let's put it down. Let's force this first game to an overtime. A win in the start would be so good for me. And there we go. First game, L. And with this flick over me, second game, L. And of course, it wouldn't be good without a shitty challenge to make a third L. Game 4 went a little different. This guy was ass. So I could get 3 quick goals, then he just forfeit. Beautiful. There we go, first win of day 2. Game 5, pretty similar. This guy also sucked, but all that happened this game was I farmed kickoff goals, just because he was ass at them. And with that, he forfeit as well. Alright, day 2 went a little better than the first, and by a little, I mean 1 win better. Let's go over the notes that I had for day 2. Felt bad first 2 days. Okay, I feel like we could see that. Lost 1, I just put in OT. Lost 2, I'm so bad. Win 4 and 5, both by a lot. Kickoff helped a bunch. Okay, so, just some little tips and stuff. Praising the kickoff. Still going down in rank, but I think it's necessary to get better. I mean, if you think it's necessary, it might be, but we gotta turn something around here. I'm sick of losing, so, let's get into day 3. See if I can stop the L's for a little bit. First kickoff of a new day. It's always fun. Symbolizes a new beginning, you know, a chance to win. So let's see how I do today. Alright, giving him the first goal. Just for fun, you know? Watch. I'll win this game. 4-1 down? Pff, I'm not worried at all. Check this. Then what did I say? Got back to 5-4. Like, come on. And he forfeits? Just that easy. And we win game 2? What is happening? Won game 3 as well, but it was boring, so we have no clips from it. Day 4. Game 4, though, got to overtime. Oof. Bad 50. Ends up in my net. The one loss for day 3. And, of course, we end the day with a 6-4 dub ski. Nice and easy. Really good day. Really good day. Let's see what my notes have to say. Alright, on the orange team for day 3's rundown. So, obviously the record, 4 wins, 1 loss. Best record we've had by far. So, for win 2, almost through. Only note I had. Win 3, wholly bad D, as in bad defense for both teams. High score. You know, that's, I guess, you know, that's what to be expected in Diamond. Game 4, loss, OT, close. Win 5, easy game, and then it was because he was plat. So, my final notes were great day, felt more confident and better. That's amazing. First time I felt confident the first, 3 days. So that's big wins. Let's go get into days 4 and 5 here. Hey, surprised to see me again so soon? Well, that's because days 4 and 5 were both pretty similar and pretty bad. The clips from those days are not good, so we're just going to skip them. The combined days, we had 5 wins and 5 losses. So it, evened out. So let's go over the notes here for day 4. Loss 1, so bad, 10-2. Didn't even feel bad, just sucked. Loss 2, FF'd both games, that sucked, F me. Loss 3, holy F, I want to KMS. Win 4 and win 5. Win 4 was beat game 3 guy, thank God, but he got mad. Win 5, every game today was an FF. Felt bad at the start, really bad. Glad I turned it around. So day 4, these days have been the biggest learning days, I think. Days 4 and 5, because they were in between feeling really bad and feeling a little confident. They were right in between that cusp. Day 5, I said I played some 3s first. Won the first game, forgot to record. Dope. Lost the second, that was bad. Win, no notes on that one, I guess. Loss, FF, too mad. And win, not a bad day. Again, both these days are right in between me actually feeling decent and me feeling really bad. So it's such an awkward stage that I just decided, we don't need to look at them, whatever. We'll skip to the last 2 days where I did actually start feeling good. Let's get in to day 6. First kickoff of day 6. Here we go. If we win this, we're going to win most of our games today. Well, I guess it's to be determined. With this little pop and shot here, puts me up 2-0 right at the start. I'm not losing this game. That's a dub for game 1. Watch this. Game 2, we're up 5-2. I would never have the confidence to go for a shot like this in the first couple days. But look at that. Oh my goodness. And a flick to put it at 8-2. Yeah, easy gub for game 2. Alright, so funny story for the end of game 6. I won the next game. My only notes for that were a very ball chase opponent. And then I was running low on time, and I had to get to work. So I started losing game 4 a little bit, and FF'd just so I could get, some more time for the next game, because I had to get to work. I got the same opponent, and I lost to him again. So that puts my final record of day 6 at 3 wins and 2 losses. But this was the first day we could clearly see some improvement. Not really on my, mechanics or anything, but on my confidence in game. I'm able to go for shots I wasn't able to before. Even if I might, fail and get scored on, I don't seem to care anymore. So, that's a huge improvement. But with that said, let's get into the best and last day, day 7. Here we are. We've made it to the last first kickoff that we can do. Yeah, last first kickoff for a new day. And we lose it. So, whatever. But he cannot capitalize. And, this game, let's just see the scores so you guys can understand. Yeah, 7-3. He was not good, but that gives us the first win of the day. Game 2 was an extremely back and forth battle between me and this guy, with me getting a goal, him getting a goal, all the way down to the last 30 seconds where I was up, and then he tied it up. So, let's see if I can put this away with 4 seconds remaining. Bounce off the bottom. Ooh, it must have just been like milliseconds away from ending the game there. But there we go. 0-second goal. Little double tap. Look at that. Look at that. Improvement. After clawing my ways from the back of defeat, I decide to do a double jump kickoff. Yep. That's my one loss for day 7. I double jumped. Game 4 was also extremely nitty-gritty with a million back and forths between us, all the way up into this 1 minute extra overtime, where I pull off a turn into another turn, get it by him, to put it away for a win for Game 4. Now, let's get into our last game of the challenge. You know what? You guys deserve a treat, so we're going to watch this whole last game. Because, this is my last game, also this first goal. C'est magnifique. Yeah. Look at that. I don't even know how I got that first touch. But yeah, this challenge was really fun. That's a lie. It was 1v1s. It was not fun at all. Try to go for a flip reset there. Don't mind me. But it was really worth it, honestly. I started this challenge off. Champ 1 in 3s and 2s. And Diamond 1 in 1v1s. And, I didn't improve very much at 1v1s. Believe it or not, my rank is the exact same. Diamond 1. That's a little rough, but, don't worry about it. Also, cute demo goal. We love to see those. But it was just such, an eye-opening experience. Because I thought I was, decent, right? And then you start playing 1s, and you just get so humbled. Because every decision, every move, every play has to be made by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't rely on anyone else except yourself. Which is why a lot of people hate 1s, I think. Is because there's no blame. There's nothing you can do. If you suck like there, it's just on me. And him, I guess, if he wants to try to throw that as well. But no one else can be blamed for you losing at 1v1s. And I think that's why it gets such a bad rap. It's because no one wants to take responsibility anymore. And 1v1s is the ultimate responsibility. If you lose, it's like chess. If you lose, it's because you just were worse than your opponent. That's all there is to it. And I think it's really important after playing for a whole week to put some time into 1v1s. If you genuinely want to improve, I think you should put time into 1v1s. It gets you so many more ball touches, but more than that, it makes you okay with not being as good as you think you are. It gets you to become one with the fact that you might suck at the game, but being able to take responsibility for that in the long run will be a lot more beneficial than just blaming your teammates every single time you lose. So, this is the end of my 7-day 1s challenge. Whew, what can I say about it? Well, it wasn't fun. There were a lot of freakouts and rage. Let's just get that out the way. 1s is not for the faint of heart. It sucks. Even when I play the game and I say, oh, no, I'm just going to take it chill. I'll play some 1s. It somehow ends up not being chill. No matter what I do, if I play 1s, I get heated. There's no in between. There's no if, ands, or buts. If I play 1s, I get heated. If I say, oh, I'll take it chill, I get into the game, I start losing, and I'll lose my shit, man. I just can't. There's no chill. Ones is not chill. I don't know how people do it. I could not play it just for fun. If I'm gonna play it, it's because I want to improve at the game. But look at this, 4-3. Not a bad last game. Obviously, I win because I'm just better, you know? I go for a musty flick here because I've been... Well, I don't go for it, but, like, I was practicing them the whole time. I still suck at them. But I have been practicing in free play. It's just... doesn't really work that well. But, with this last minute, let's do a little bit of a plug here. If you've made it this far into the video, 15 minutes in, you kind of like me, or the content, or the video, or something. Also, whiff so hard from that guy. That's rough. But 15 minutes in, consider subscribing. Maybe. Why not? Consider liking. Maybe. Why not? And, you know, stay tuned. More road to GC coming, because we're actually getting there. We are actually getting there, believe it or not. So, yeah. With that said, I think it's time, well, with me own goaling, I guess, I think it's time for me to go over the final results. So, like I said previously, I started Champ 1 in 3s and 2s and Diamond 1 in 1s. Ended Diamond 1 in 1s and Champ 1 in 2s. So you might be like, nothing changed. Well, my 1's rank stayed the same because I kind of stopped playing after the 7 days, and, you know, I didn't win a whole lot the 7 days. My record is an astounding blah to blah. I don't actually know the numbers yet, but I'll throw them up, and I'm pretty sure they're extremely similar, if not identical, would be insane. But that's probably why my rank didn't move. My 2's rank didn't move because I haven't touched 2's. I like the playlist. I like it. I've just been mainly focused on 3s. My 3's rank, however, I hit a peak of Champ 3, Div 1, the past couple of days. So I think I can comfortably say that the 1's got me genuinely better at the game. Because I was stuck at the plateau of Champ 1 for so long there. And I broke out. I did it. All because of 1v1s. So, with that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Maybe play some 1s if you're feeling risky. And other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.